All right, here we go. I'm going to play this Argentis breaking down the main event that he fell asleep for. The main event that he fell asleep for. What a fucking lunatic.
Main event.
Main event.
So a lot of people think that Holloway wins. You know, they you know, an absurd so much money betting wise is gone into Holloway.
This guy, wait, who's this fucking dude?
Yeah, I would lean towards Holloway myself.
All right, so here's why I'm not leaning towards him. So Holloway got his jaw tested.
That's why I'm not leaning
against it's a pretty. Now that in and of itself doesn't mean that he necessarily gets knocked out by Poirier.
Oh my god, he
washed,
right? Dude,
what it means?
He looks like he stuck his a fork in a socket. What is with his hair right there? He looks. Oh my god, he's got like wrinkles on his eye. He didn't sleep, did he? That's why he fell asleep. He looks miserable.
What I think is that Poirier, knowing that, right, game planning for his final fight, retirement fight in his homeland of Louisiana, right?
Yeah. Honestly,
he's going to implement a game
that's a first right there.
Strike heavy.
Oh my god!
Like, given the fact that I'm fighting a guy who's vulnerable to knockouts as opposed to a guy that's never been knocked out before, right? Now, Poirier has grappling on his side, which Holloway really doesn't. Holloway's thing, man, is like
Holloway grappled a little bit, like he did against Arnold Allen.
Dude, that was fucking, it was mostly takedown. Like, I mean, he mostly just outstruck him.
I feel like he got
his friends passing out.
Right? But you don't usually see him do that.
No,
this is gay.
And Poirier is a real grappler.
Why are they like sitting in a room next to each other, so close to do a prediction video? They're right on each other. They're both yawning. They're both falling asleep. They don't want to be there. They sound miserable. They've got no energy. What's the point in this? If somebody was watching this, they'd be almost a little insulted. Like, I mean, I tuned into you to get like some energy, to hear your picks. You're supposed to be a big gambler. I want to know like who to pick. This is what they tune into. Here's my friend. This is, I agree. This is boring. I mean, what are we doing here?
Like, I mean, maybe he gets that guillotine in his last fight.
I feel like these guys are gonna stand and bang, dude.
Oh, they will, but it's like a lot. Man. Yeah, but a lot of people, dude, man, it's like
Poirier's not gonna grapple him.
I mean, so this is what that's what I'm saying. A more strike heavy game plan, knowing he could be knocked out, but then
these guys are not going out there.
Also, hold on. So yeah, I mean, so I think, what I think is that Poirier, Poirier is going to, he might headhunt a little bit. He might, instead of reserving energy, he might go.
Is this like the worst he's looked? Yeah, what happened? I think he had a bad day yesterday. Something happened to this guy. He looks like really fucked up here. He's got like crevices in his eyes. His hair's out of whack. He's got no energy. He fell asleep later that night in the main event. Why did he what was he on, man? Was he like on ketamine all day? Is that his supplier, his buddy? I don't know. This was bad. This is a bad look for him, man. How many views? 3.4K. He's been having a rough year. He keeps staying up. He's not sleeping. Well, he slept last night. Yeah, who is this fucking dude? And he doesn't even get the right pick.
For, finishing shots early.
Because you've seen that Holloway.
Yeah. And then, and Poirier can finish people.
Yeah, Poirier's known to have power.
He does, and he is.
Oh my God, he's messed up.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
I always think the way McGregor says it.
Top 2.
I don't care what anybody says. I know when somebody's on drugs. He was on drugs yesterday, 100%. That he does not look right. Now, unless it was just lack of sleep. I mean, that can fuck with you, but like, he really looks like he's drugged out. Even his face looks different. You notice he looks different here. Even his face looks different. Like, he just looks unhealthy here.
For me, stimulant medication is...
Damn ads. Scumbag with your advertisements.
The thing about him, too, is, like, if he gets to the championship rounds, right, at any moment he could shoot a takedown. Honestly, just fire a takedown. Well, yeah, but like he's got options available, and see, if you look at the guys that have beaten Max Holloway, right? Connor, yeah, but like Volkanovski being the main one. I mean, obviously,
you're talking about the best.
No, right. But like one thing,
beating Holloway.
Still fake
twice.
Yeah, well, obviously, right.
I guess for that reason.
Like, what do they have?
Video?
No. What they have in common? I mean, well, Volkanovski. I mean, yeah, guys that are shorter for one thing.
Well, go back to that. When was it?
I don't know, Larry. Yeah, he's fucked up.
It was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the first one was a submission win.
So think about it. Poirier was 31 and he was 28 back then.
Yeah, but dude, Poirier's one of those guys. Like, between the ages of like 30 and 35, 36, he's actually improved. I think, honestly. I mean, Oh yeah, no, I do. And I think like also that that his ability to adjust.
He can't talk.
Actively, he's
goes on 40 times in 5 minutes.
That,
he did it again.
Like, Holloway puts it on people, and that doesn't work. He puts it on them some more, right? That's how Holloway fights. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and that works, right? He broke his nose, and he fucking, and they fucking sent him to the octagon.
He hit him with a vicious spinning back.
Vape away, dude.
Yeah. I mean, his striking is pretty legendary. I mean, boxing especially, but Holloway.
Exactly. You know what? Yeah, I gotta pause it for that.
He's a more dynamic fighter all around.
Have you noticed? I've noticed that too, man. I gotta be honest with you. I've noticed that. So, like, when you call him out on anything, there's one way. It's the Argenti way. He's right, and that's it. He's right, and he will break it down for you. No one's ever right, only him. Only Giuliano Argentis. I'm right about everything, Can never be wrong, this guy. What did he say when DP lost? Did he have an excuse? I was sleeping. I was asleep. What happened? DP lost. Naomi, Lane, Chrissy, Erica, give it to me. In my ass. There, right there. Orgasm! So sick of hearing it, Enough already. I don't want to listen to this guy.
I mean, that hasn't changed, and people,
Poirier's always had more finishing potential.
That's true. Yeah, that's also true.
I just don't see Holloway.
Well, I mean, if it happens, probably by submission. Although you don't see, and the other thing is the weight fluctuation. You know, like going up and down like that.
Has never been submitted, has he?
Yeah, by fucking Poirier in his first fight.
Really?
In the UFC. Yeah, that was their first fight. Yeah, what are you
I
talking
don't
about?
remember that. That was so long ago.
Yeah, it's like it was 2002. He loses and wind up like Henry Cejudo.
Did he drink?
Hanging on.
He gets called the tall Cejudo.
Yeah.
It becomes a new nickname. It's at 5'9". Dude, he's got. See, the other thing too, man. It's like, dude, people are like, oh, Taylor tape, fuck the Taylor tape, and it's like, nah, not really, not always, not. In fact, not usually a lot of time. Because 3 inches of reach by Poirier, and he's shorter. You know, with a 3 inch reach advantage.
But
That
Poirier,
matters,
he
dude.
doesn't.
That matters for the specific fighter.
That's how Volk was able to get Holloway with the low kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Because Holloway
I mean, you
was
don't think
fighting
that-
on that bladed.
I mean, yeah, he subbed Chandler. I mean, dude, he looked really,
Get to it!
really good against Islam Makhachev, right?
Get to it, dude.
Who
Yeah, he looked all right. He
Oh
did
my God, I'm bored.
That's for sure.
they did.
That's why people like Poirier.
Yeah,
Poirier.
fraud checked in Los Angeles.
You're his friend.
You know, and
Friend can't even talk.